right. Today we're going to be eating some Rossati's pizza, and we're going to go ahead and give our opinion about it. Now, Rossati's is a Chicago chain of pizzas. They have expanded from the Chicago area into different parts of the United States. So they do have one here in the DFW area. Look at the there's no flop on the box. That's wonderful. And this thing looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Let's see if I can get you guys a nice clear image of her. They got the little so this thing is cut into squares. We call this thin crust. Others call it cracker style pizza because it's thin like a cracker, thin and crispy like a cracker. When I was little, we would play with the little table there, like a little table. That's incredible. I love it. So let's go ahead and grab a piece and see what we got going on here. So right off the bat, they put some nice herbs on it with a H. That's how you spell it, with a H. And thin crust, pepperoni and sausage and pepperoni. This thing, the sausages are really big, fat chunks of sausage. I don't know if I can. Let me try to. I don't know if I can get that to focus. You know, I won't be able to get that to focus, but let's see if we can focus that in. All right, let's see if we can focus that there. Probably not, and that's all right. So let's take a bite and see what's going on. But yes, right away, it's not as golden as we'd like, but it's still a nice color. The middle looks a little bit whiter, so it might be undercooked in the middle. A nice distribution of sauce all the way to the end. The crust looks very crispy. Looks very crispy. Really thin and really crispy. The undercarriage has a little bit of what they call char to it. Let's give it a bite. This thing is very cheesy. Very cheesy. They went heavy on the cheese. I'm not gonna say that that's a bad thing. You know, every style is every pizza is a little different. There wasn't any crunch on that. There wasn't any crunch on that bite there. I don't know if you noticed. A little bit of a crunch on that one. Let's grab another slice. These little corner slices are the best. These are the best. Now, Rossati's used to be, in my family, our number 2 pizza spot that we would frequent. Our first pizza place was a little place a few blocks from where we lived, over there in Illinois, Chicago, Illinois. And so we would go to the one spot because it's the best spot. And then when we didn't have laundry machines where we lived in our house. We lived in a house, but we didn't have laundry machines. So we'd go to a laundromat that was in a nearby town. And attached to the laundromat was a Rossati's pizza place. So we'd always get Rossati's while we were in there washing clothes. Those are some of the fondest memories that I had as a child. Now, in those days, it's really good. In those days, the arcade machines had games like Terminator. It's a very difficult, tough game. I think it was Terminator 2. But either way, the game you're just fighting against the Terminators in the future. Wow, this thing has good sauce. The herbs, you can taste the herbs on this. You guys can see it, but there's a big old sausage on there. Sausage, pepperoni, that's a standard for me. This thing is amazing. I love it. I'm gonna give it a rating. Now, I do love the middle slices too, don't get me wrong. This is my style of pizza. This is my style. This is my preference here. Thin crust, pepperoni sausage. This is what people in Chicago eat, right? This is what they eat. Deep dish is what Chicago is known for, but thin crust pizza is what people in Chicago eat all the time. This is really good. I gotta give it a rating. How many crayons on a Marine Corps crayon eating scale? How many, and I can say that because I was in the Army. How many crayons would I rate this? I would rate this That is a really good pizza. 7.3. I'm gonna give this 7.3 crayons on a scale of 10. That's the review. Rossati's chain pizza, Chicago style. Thank you for joining me. See you in the next one.